What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the episodes where we help you guys learn the truth about training, about supplementation, about nutrition, and we are here to help you get the best results possible. My name is Blake Covington. I'm the CEO of Everything Massive, and today's topic, this week's topic, is going to be about box squats. An exercise that's looked over a lot. People don't do it as much as I believe that they should do it. And the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because I've been doing them myself the last few weeks on leg day. And I've seen some changes in my legs recently. Other clients that I work with, they've been doing box squats more, and they're noticing different muscles are sore. The glutes are sore in different ways. The quads are developing in different ways. And it kind of got me thinking that this is an exercise I used to do religiously. I used to do this exercise every single week, sometimes twice a week years ago. And just over time, you kind of learn other exercises and you forget about the OG exercises that helped you get to where you are. So today's going to be about box squats, and I want to go over the mechanics of a box squat. I'm also going to show you a video of me doing box squats and kind of talk about the form and the tempo and the pace of things. So the first thing you want to do with box squats is you want to get a box or some sort of seat that's going to allow you to get either too parallel or slightly above parallel. When it comes to box squats, you don't want to be squatting down with your butt all the way to the ground. For box squats, the reason is because that kind of defeats the purpose. Box squats are here to change up the tempo of things, to break it up a little bit, to give you a platform to sit down on, come to a complete rest, take the momentum out of the movement, and then launch off of, explode off of, which will target more of your fast twitch muscle fibers. So this is going to be a little bit different than your traditional squat where you go down and you come back up. You have some momentum going into the movement of things. You can rock forward and things like that with a regular squat. With a box squat, if you come down to a complete stop and you sit down and you rest for a second, and you're launching off of that, it's a whole different ball game. And a lot of times people can't do as much weight as they normally could with a regular squat because of that. So you want to find a squat or find a box that is either right at parallel or slightly above parallel. And if it's okay if it's above parallel. It doesn't need to be like really high up where you're barely squatting, but it needs to be just above parallel if that's the best thing that you can find. Because going parallel on box squats isn't always important. You don't actually need to go all the way down on box squats because, again, the purpose of the box squat is to get you down to a dead stop and then to be able to get you off of that platform and utilize the muscles differently. Imagine doing a push-up, but every time that you go down, you completely rest your entire body, your chest, your abs, everything on the ground, and you're exploding back up. That's basically what a box squat is doing. If you do push-ups like that, let's say that your max on push-ups is 50. You can do 50 push-ups. That's the most you can do. And then you were to go down, stop, push back up, go down, stop, push back up. You're going from a dead stop. You're pushing kind of like dead weight almost off of a solid surface. Your max may be 35, maybe 40, maybe 45. It's probably going to be less than if you were to do a traditional push-up. It's the same with box squats. So expect it to be a little bit harder. Now, once you have the right height box and you load on a weight that you can do comfortably, of course, you want to work your way up. Now it just comes down to the form. Proper form needs to be where you are, your feet are set the same that they would be on a regular squat, okay? Your back needs to be flat, your chest needs to be out, your shoulders need to be back, your hips need to be rolled forward so you have a dip in your back and you're not going to arch your back and injure your back in any way. You squat down. You want to sit down nice and easy on that bench or on that box. You don't want to sit down and jar your spine. I've done that before, and trust me, it does not feel well. You know, I've noticed this is a problem with a lot of new people who are trying box squats is they sit down really, really hard. They let the weight throw their bodies into the box, and what happens is it will jar your spine from your tailbone all the way up, and they can compress those vertebrae. And guys, you will not be able to get out of bed the next morning. So sit down nice and slow, come to a complete stop, and then come forward and stand right back up. It's that simple. You sit straight down, come to a complete stop, and when you come to a complete stop, you're naturally going to sit back just a little bit. Don't sit back and roll your shoulders forward. It can hurt your back. Keep your back nice and tall. Squat down, sit on the box, come to a complete stop, and then stand right back up. And that's exactly the form you will need for box squats. Now, what I like to prescribe to my clients who want to utilize box squats and to grow and to build their legs efficiently is to do a typical pyramid. So you want to start with a lighter weight, warm up, add some weight, and then you want to pyramid your rep ranges down as the weight goes up. So you're going to maybe start, this is just an example, okay? I'm not telling you this is what you have to do, but this is just an example. You want to start with maybe 15 reps to start with. You can go down to 12 and increase the weight. Go down to 10 or 8 reps and increase the weight a little bit more. And then go down to 6 and 4. And then if you really are having a heavy day, you may even dip down into the 1, 2, or 3 rep range and do 90, 95% of your max, maybe try 105% of your max if it's been a while. Now, like I said, just be prepared for box squats. They're going to be a little bit harder, but you will notice that the soreness is going to be a much different type of feeling over the next few days. You will have very sore glutes and sore hamstrings. That's going to be a given. And then you're going to have sore abductors, okay? So the portion of the leg in between inside of the quads and the hamstrings. So right where your legs possibly could touch together, or where they would touch together if you had big abductors. Your abductors are going to be very sore because when you sit down, when you squat down, okay, as you start to come up in the lift, the first muscle that engages is your quads, and typically it's going to be the outer quads. Okay, so the outer quads are going to engage. The next muscle to engage is your hamstrings and your abductors, because the abductors you use when you are standing up. When you're standing up, it's like right after your quads initially help you get off of a chair, off of a bench or a box in this situation. The hamstrings kick in, okay? They're contracting, and then you have the abductors kick in. They're gonna fire off. Then the last thing is your glutes. The glutes kick in about halfway up and then all the way to the top. The glutes kind of help push you up to the top of the lift along with the quads. And usually when you're halfway up to all the way up on a squat, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the abductors are all firing off. So you're gonna notice the outer quads, the glutes, and the abductors are gonna be very, very sore. Hamstrings are gonna be pretty sore probably the first few times, but definitely the outer quads, the glutes, and the abductors. So box squats are phenomenal for guys wanting to really put on a lot of mass on the legs, really grow their legs thick, not just when they're standing sideways where you see the quads and the hamstrings, but when they're standing straight on, you want to have some big, round, thick legs. Women, this is also really, really, really good for you guys. If you want to stand closer together and do box squats with your knees close together, with your feet very close together, as this will prevent you from building the abductors because your legs are already very close together. They're not going, your abductors are not going to fire in that stance. When you sit down with your legs very close together and you stand back up, there are 3 muscles that mainly fire. That's your outer quads, that's your glutes and your outer glutes, and then your hamstrings. So your abductors will not fire off as hard as if you were to stand with a very wide stance and give the abductors a chance to fire off. So for women, do box squats with a very close stance, feet straight ahead, sit back all the way and stand back up, and you'll definitely feel it in your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. So thanks guys for watching. That's the video for today. I wanted to keep it right around 10 minutes for you guys. Definitely try box squats. You guys are gonna love them. Guys and girls, remember guys, stand normal, maybe a little bit wider if you're comfortable too. Women, stand with feet close together, and you're definitely gonna notice a different soreness over the next couple of days after you do that. So guys, that's the video for this week. Hope you all are enjoying the new year. We are approaching January 15th, so we are already almost 2 weeks into the new year. Don't stop focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, focusing on bettering you in 2020. If there's anything that myself or Everything Massive can do for you guys, just don't hesitate to comment below. Give us a like, subscribe, shoot us a message. You can get our free fitness app in the link below. All you have to do is go down there, download it. It's available for Androids and iPhones around the world. We have it in 27 different languages. So we are blowing up. And our mission, it's always been our mission, it's always gonna be our mission, is to help millions of people around the world live healthier, live longer, and ultimately see the results that they've always wanted. And we're doing that by providing the truth in fitness, in nutrition, and supplementation. There's so many companies out there providing you guys this quick method to lose weight, or a diet pill, or some sort of meal plan that's magically gonna make you lose weight. And I'm tired of seeing it. It's not the truth. There's only a few right ways to lose weight, and to not only lose weight or to be healthy or to change, but to keep it and obtain that. You don't want to lose weight once and twice and 3 times because you just can't seem to keep it off. You want to lose weight, keep it off the first time, do things right, get your metabolism in the right spot, and then you can obtain that, and it can be, you can live in this new healthy, fit lifestyle that's sustainable for you, and that's exactly what we provide our clients. So if you're interested, please reach out to us. You can reach out to me personally through the app. I message every single person back. It's just me. I do customer service. I do it all. So you will be talking to me. You're not going to be talking to somebody else or a computer. And we will get you set on the path to a better, healthier you in 2020, and the path to sustaining that new healthy you for the rest of your life. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.